I read 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. It's a young adult book, and I chose it because it was recommended to me by a few of my friends, and it just seemed like a book that I would find entertaining. In the book, Jay comes home and he finds a package on his front porch. It's a package from Hannah Baker, who was his classmate and his crush, who had been killed 2 weeks earlier. In the package, there was 7 cassette tapes, and on them was 13 reasons why she decided to end her life. He spends the night crisscrossing the town with Hannah guiding him, and he becomes a first-hand witness to why she ended her life and her pain that she experienced, and he learns that he's actually one of the reasons why she killed herself, and he finds out the truth about himself that he probably didn't really want to know. The protagonists in the book are Hannah and Clay. We know from the start that Hannah's dead, but you find yourself kind of feeling sorry for her, and she just kind of makes you angry and you question what she does, but the whole time you're still rooting for her. And Clay is the good guy from the start. He's going through a really hard time in his life and you want to see him get better, but he stays the same as in being a good guy, but he changes in the way that the things that Hannah say to him make him a better person. Hannah is really against everyone and everything, so everything that bothers her becomes the antagonist in the story. She can't find a safe place, she can't find peace, so everything is just awful to her. Hannah was all about setting in the book. She even left a map with her tapes, and the places in Hannah's life were threatening and uncomfortable, just like the people. Nothing was the way it was supposed to be. The setting is very realistic. It could be anywhere in any town, but in this particular story, it was in San Luis, California, where the author actually grew up. I most enjoyed the choppy conversational writing style of the book. Most of it was spoken or thought, and even though Hannah and Jay weren't actually talking, it made a conversation because of Jay's thoughts. And the short sentences made it easy to understand, and it helped you get things from it that you might not have got if it was long, drawn-out sentences. And it was very casual, so it made you put yourself in the place of the characters like you're actually there. I can't really say that I didn't enjoy it, but the tone was kind of tricky at times. And sometimes Jay Asher would come out and tell you what the tone of the story was, and sometimes it was hidden deep within the literature. I like the book because it dealt with a lot of common issues in today's society that teens have to go through and deal with. And I'd recommend it to all teens and young adults because it deals with tough topics that are sometimes hard to talk about in person, and it lets you explore them and get to know them better when you might not want to talk about it.